Hey guys, so welcome to today's video. Guys, in today's video, I want to share with you some of my absolute favorite layering combinations, fragrances, body oils, body creams, shower gels, all of the things. So if you're interested in learning how to make your fragrance last all day, how to smell good all day, then just continue to watch. Guys, before we get started with the video, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that red button turns gray. Tap that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Thumbs up the video so I know you love my content. And finally, leave me a comment below so we can get to know each other. Now, let's get started with the video. Okay guys, so we're going to talk about some of my favorite layering combinations, layering oils, and all that jazz. But first, I would be remiss if I did not let you know about the number one step, the one step that no one really talks about that is so important in helping your fragrances to last long on your skin, and just self-care, like just self-care, period, point blank, in general, no questions asked, like it's not up for debate. And that's exfoliating in the shower. Guys, I tell you this all the time, but for my new subscribers, I want you guys to, learn this as well. Start in the shower by exfoliating. Get the dead skin off of your skin, the excess oil, the excess dirt, the excess flakiness from your skin, depending on the climate that you live in. Scrub all of that off. Make sure your skin is nice and soft and moisturized. That is how your fragrance is going to latch onto your skin and not go anywhere. And I know a lot of people say, well, I'm not trying to do all that to make my fragrance last. Listen, the girls that get it, get it. The girls that don't. It's a whole process. It's a self-care routine. It's a lifestyle. Like showering, for me, taking long showers, I don't have a problem with that. It's not for my fragrances. It's just I love to take long showers. I've been doing it ever since I was a child. And as an adult, I'm still taking very, very long showers. Thank God Bae and I do not share a bathroom, so it's not an issue. I'm in the bathroom for at least an hour. I just love the water beating on me. I love exfoliating my skin. I double cleanse my skin. So I get this from Amazon. It's a whole big bag. I think it comes a dozen for, I'm not sure, but I'll link it in the description box below. These are amazing, guys. Like I said, you get this whole big bag. They come in different colors. And I use 2 gloves at a time. I know some people use 1, but I don't have time to be switching hands. Okay, so I have my gloves, right? Let's say I'm using my Delina body wash because I plan to wear Delina that day. Whether it's Delina, Delina Exclusive, or Delina La Rose, I'm going to exfoliate my skin with these gloves and this body wash because this is so, I don't want to say harsh and abrasive, but it's harsh enough but still safe for your skin. But it gets that dirt, excess oil, dead skin, flakes, whatever is on your skin that does not need to be on your skin. These gloves are going to scrub them off, and it feels so good. When I tell you guys, it feels amazing. Sometimes in the day or in the morning, I'll be running late and I don't have time to do this because I do this and also my loofah. So this is my first step with exfoliation, and then I go in with my soft loofah. My loofah just feels softer on my skin, although the loofah is kind of exfoliating as well, but not like as harsh as this. But it feels so good, guys. So let's say, since we just showered with our Delina body wash, the Delina body cream, guys, let me tell you, there's a lot of body creams out there, right? Like perfumed body creams that goes with fragrances. There's so many different brands, but the Delina brand body cream, guys, not only is it very fragrant, it's so super strong. Like, this is a beast mode body cream, okay? You have some body creams that when you open them, first of all, the sales associate is always telling you, oh yeah, it smells just like the perfume. And it may smell like the perfume, but you have to go literally like dumpster diving into your skin to smell it. But the Delina body cream, guys, it projects so far and so long. This is a very loud body cream. So if you don't want the fragrance, or if you're somebody who cannot wear fragrances, I told you guys before, this is an amazing body cream to have because it's so super fragrant, and you're going to get that Delina experience without having to put the alcohol on your skin or whatever it is that you may not like about wearing an actual fragrance. This is amazing. And it's also very moisturizing, guys. Let me put some on my skin right now because it just feels so good. It's super emollient. It's really moisturizing. It just feels so good. And this scent, guys, I'm telling you, it smells amazing. Now, the only downside with this cream, and it can be a downside or may not be for you, but I have a lot of body creams. So I have to really be mindful of when I open certain creams, because the Delina body cream, when opened, you have 6 months until it starts to go bad, okay? You can use it after 6 months if you want to. I try to use up all my creams before they start to go bad, just because, I mean, those chemicals, I don't know if I may have an allergic reaction to the chemicals after a certain amount of time. One thing that I used to do prior to having so many fragrances, I used to always get the body wash and the body cream to my fragrance. Now, these are the pair to my Mon Guerlain. Mon Guerlain doesn't have the best performance, right? On its own. We're not here to smell perfume, so I'm not gonna be smelling this stuff, but this smells amazing. But the shower gel and the body cream, once you put this on, beast mode performer, beast mode projection. So when I tell you guys I can make a fragrance beast mode, if I can get the body wash and the body cream, that fragrance is gonna be beast mode, because it's just building up layers and layers of scent, beautiful scent on your skin. So that is what I used to do. I don't do it as much anymore because I have way too many fragrances, and some of the body washes and the body creams to these fragrances only smell good to me, in my opinion, with the actual fragrance. So if there's a case where there isn't a body cream or a cream that I can, you know, make work with the fragrance, because we're going to talk about that as well, this is what I do. My Eucerin, listen, not a cute bottle. You know, she's not fancy. She doesn't go on the vanity or anything like that, but she is a ride or die, okay? She is definitely a ride or die. So if I have a fragrance that doesn't have a body cream, that I don't have a body cream to go with it, or I don't have an oil or another lotion that can pair well with it, what I do is put the Eucerin in my hand like that, right? And then let's say we're gonna use our Mon Guerlain. I just take my fragrance and I spray in the palm of my hand, you know, inside the lotion here like that. And I'm creating my own body cream. That's what I do. I know a lot of people aren't gonna do that because you're using a lot of fragrance. But because I have so many fragrances and I use my fragrances, I can do that. Definitely put the fragrance on top of that as well. Overspray it and you are going to smell yourself all day. You're going to feel moisturized because the Eucerin cream is so super moisturizing. Like, it is amazing. I'm telling you guys. And oh, this smells so good. Now, let's get into some of the combinations that I have been loving lately. So if you guys have seen my vlog a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago, I'm not sure, but my recent vlog, I purchased the Nest Madagascar Vanilla Body Oil that I am obsessed with. When I tell you, this changed my layering, okay? Like, you guys know I used to do layering videos all the time, then I kind of stopped because how many body creams and body lotions can I buy? They expire after a while. I probably use them with 1 or 2 fragrances, so I kind of cooled down on purchasing so many body creams because, like I said, they expire and I'm not buying them for videos. I'm buying them because I'm actually using them. So that's why you haven't seen a layering video from me up until now, because of the Nest oil. And the Nest oil has changed the game. So much so that I bought the Seville orange one. This I'm going to use in the spring, summer to go with my fresh citrus fruity fragrances in the spring and in the summer. I'm going to get my life with this. So prepare for another spring layering video with this one right here. And I also got the South Pacific Sandalwood. Let me show you the combinations that I use with the vanilla and how I use this vanilla oil. So just like how I showed you guys with my Eucerin, how I put my Eucerin in my hand, like so, right? And then you just take the dropper of the Nest oil and you just drop the drops in your hand and you're making a body cream like this. Y'all, hello, this is 2022. We need smell-o-vision. You guys need to smell what is coming off of my skin right now. You guys don't even understand. This smells so good and it's so super moisturizing. Do you see how nice and soft my skin looks? Look at that. It just looks so nice and soft and luminous and glowy, and it smells amazing. Guys, this is amazing. So like I said, whatever cream you have, whatever your favorite cream is. I'm very liberal with this. Like, I'm not putting 1 or 2 drops. Like, I'm going ham. Like, I'm putting at least 5 to 6 drops of this in my lotion, and I'm gonna, you know, do a pump, put like 5 to 6, get all my arms, you know, get my legs, all over your body, every single place, all over your body. Okay, so in the Madagascar vanilla, we have vanilla bean, vanilla orchid, and coconut. Are y'all listening? Vanilla bean, vanilla orchid, and coconut in this oil. Nest, thank you. Thank you, Nest, because you have changed the game. Okay, so the first fragrance that I tried it out with, guys, and I was so super excited to try this out, is Borea by Tiziana Terenzi. So let me tell you the notes in my Borea. So in Borea, we have coconut, almond, pear, plum, tuberose, freesia, jasmine, rose, vanilla, musk, sandalwood, and oak moss. Now, hearing those notes, you can layer with so many lotions or body creams or body oils with this. For me, it was the vanilla and the coconut. The vanilla and the coconut for me. I love the sweetness and the nuttiness of the vanilla, the Madagascar vanilla, and it just brings out the vanilla and the coconut in this fragrance, and also the almond. The vanilla, the coconut, and the almond, it's just like having a party on your skin. Guys, I wore this to bed the other night. Bae and I were having a movie night, like a movie evening. When I tell you, I couldn't even concentrate on the movie because I just kept smelling myself. Like, babe, do you smell me? Oh my God. Oh, this smells so good. Meanwhile, it's like a whole bunch of action going on in the TV and a lot you know, we're watching a movie, like we're in. But I just could not stop doing that and this and just stop smelling myself because it was smelling so amazing. This is the reason why I did this video, okay? Just so you guys know, this combination right here is the reason why I did this video. You can get this fragrance from soavantgarde.com using my discount code TheGreat20 and save 20%. I'll also leave linked the Madagascar vanilla in my description box. So guys, I'm telling you, the coconut, the almond, if you like notes like that, coconut, vanilla, almond, get this, layer with the Madagascar vanilla, or if you have this, layer with the Madagascar vanilla, and you will get your whole life, okay? Your whole entire life. But the combinations didn't stop there, okay? They did not stop there. With that vanilla, the Madagascar vanilla, I'm also layering by Fragrance Du Bois Santal Complete. Guys, this also has coconut and vanilla. Let me tell you the notes in this one. It opens up with coconut, right? Then there's lemon, violet, black pepper, sandalwood, vanilla, amber, and musk. Now, hearing these notes, if you wanted to pull out the sandalwood and the vetiver in this fragrance, you can also use the sandalwood, you know, the, what is this, South Pacific sandalwood body oil. But for me, because I like more sweet, I feel like for the winter months, the sandalwood would be nice to pair with this. But in the summer months, vanilla and coconut, what? Y'all, it smells amazing. Like, seriously, they almost smell similar, okay? Like, they smell similar because, like I said, this is vanilla and coconut. This has vanilla and coconut. It's just a match made in vanilla and coconut heaven. So if that's your vibe, if you like that nutty, creamy, edible, snackish type of vibe, date night, sexy date night, what? Listen. Now, another one that I paired with the Madagascar vanilla is Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One Intense. Okay, you guys know I've been crushing on The Only One because I feel like, you know, fall, winter, but coming up for the spring, summer, oh, she about to get a whole lot of play because The Only One Intense is amazing as well. Let me tell you the notes in this one. There's Italian mandarin, green apple, neroli, orange blossom, jasmine, coconut, black vanilla, cedarwood, and cashmere wood. So there's that coconut and vanilla combination again, guys. And when I tell you, it makes the fragrance smell so much stronger, so much louder, projects so much further. Not to mention your skin is being moisturized and so soft and just luminous and glowy and smelling all types of good. Listen, what was my life without the Nest body oils? Because honestly, These came out in 2021. Now in 2022, they have changed the game for my fragrance layering because, guys, I don't have to buy as many creams as I did before because all I have to do is put droplets into my Eucerin, which is always going to be there. Like, the Eucerin is ride or die. She's always going to be there. If they come out with more scents, like if they came out with a pineapple nest, you need a pineapple nest. You need to come out with like a raspberry or a strawberry or like a berry one. Whatever they come out with, guys, I want it because when I tell you it has changed the game for my fragrances, trust me when I tell you, I kid you not. Okay, so this one, the only one intensity, I'm so excited because I've just been layering and having so much fun with this. Dolce & Gabbana Dolce Garden. Another coconut and vanilla. Let me tell you, it opens up with magnolia. There's mandarin orange, there's neroli, there's coconut, there's frangipani, ylang ylang, vanilla absolute, there's almond milk, and sandalwood. Now, I love this fragrance. I mainly wear it like in the spring, you know, spring, summer. But guys, and like I said, it's a beautiful scent. Love it on its own. But when I paired it with this, it's like I have all new fragrances. Like, it's like my old time favorites are like now new favorites because of this oil. Like, I have so much fun making my body creams and my emollient body oil cream situation and then spraying my fragrance on top of this. Guys, you don't even understand. Okay, another one that I layer with the Madagascar vanilla is Tresor La Nuit by Lancome. You already know this is a very sweet, syrupy rose and vanilla fragrance. And paired with this, although there's no coconut note listed in this fragrance, there's no coconut in here, but it just works because this just smells like a really sweet, nutty kind of vanilla. It just works, guys. I'm telling you, if you have Tresor La Nuit, and this doesn't have any, actually, none of these really have that much performance issues. But for me, if you could perform louder and longer, that's what I'm gonna want you to do. So definitely with Tresor La Nuit. And my last one that I just recently did on a date night was Oud Orange Intense by Fragrance Du Bois, and also the Madagascar vanilla. This has fruity notes. There's coconut, bourbon vanilla, agarwood oud, and musk. On its own, these fragrances are so addictive, guys. I've been loving this. So wait, can you look at the dent? I have been killing the oud. This doesn't even make any See, now that just don't make no sense. It just really doesn't make any sense, but it's so satisfying. I love to see the dents in my fragrances. Nothing kills me more than when I'm watching someone talk about a fragrance and they're like, oh, I love this fragrance and I wear it all the time. And it's like, sis, where's the dent? Like, are you spraying the fragrance? Like, if you don't spray that fragrance, girl, like, get it on you, because how many times have you worn that fragrance? Because I'm showing you my dents. Like, I go in and I go ham. But anyway, so on a recent date night that Bay and I just had, I wore my Oud Orange Intense layered with this and my Eucerin cream. Explosive, like explosive. You know, like Dr. Dre. So anyway, definitely, guys, if you have vanilla fragrances with vanilla and coconut, which so many fragrances in my collection I didn't realize have vanilla and coconut in it, this is a must have. Okay, the Madagascar vanilla by Nest. I'm gonna be talking about these oils all the time. Okay, just know that right now. They're gonna get a lot of burn and a lot of play on my channel because you guys know I love layering, and this has changed the layering game for me. Okay, let's talk about the South Pacific Sandalwood. South Pacific Sandalwood has sandalwood, violet, and vetiver. Okay, it's woody, it's earthy, it's powdery, it's a little spicy. It is everything. Guys, like, seriously, like, it smells so good. Like, this makes me want to eat wood. Okay, it makes me just want to eat some sandalwood because it smells so good, so creamy, so spicy. It just smells like everything. Okay, and very natural. It doesn't smell cheap. It doesn't smell too synthetic. Like, it just smells amazing. Now, what I paired this with, the first one on the list, guys, is no stranger to this channel right now. You guys are probably tired of hearing about her. but it is what it is, and that is Cavort by Fragrance du Bois. Now, in Cavort, we have saffron, davana, geranium, cinnamon, rose absolute, orange flower, which is orange blossom, ylang ylang, jasmine, patchouli, labdanum, sandalwood, and incense. So any fragrances you have with a woody, earthy, incensey dry down, get the sandalwood and you will get your whole life. Mix it in with your body cream, or just, drop some on top of your skin and spray the fragrance on top. The only reason why I'm not too much of a fan of that is because I need the alcohol in my fragrance to make my fragrance project. A lot of people think that just because it's an extrait that it performs louder and it's more beast mode, and it's really not. It actually wears closer to your skin because it's an oil. So that's one of the main reasons why I don't do perfumed oils, because I need my fragrance to jump out at you. I want the projection. I want you to smell me. I want it to leave a beautiful scent trail, and you need the alcohol in your fragrance to make that happen. Some brands have extracts that perform like EDPs, like Nichane. They have extracts, but they're super loud. Those fragrances are extracts, but they perform very loud as if there's a bunch of alcohol in that fragrance. But there's some extracts that actually wear closer to your skin, like my 540 Rouge. Beautiful scent, but it doesn't perform as loud because it is an extrait. So don't be fooled by the extrait versus the EDP, because some EDPs will perform louder and project further than the extrait because of the alcohol. So you don't want to dull the alcohol content down in your fragrance by adding too much oil. That's why I don't layer with coconut oil or anything like that and then spray my fragrance on top, because it's just dulling down the fragrance. You need the alcohol to make the fragrance project. So for me, I'd rather mix this in with my lotion and then spray the fragrance on top and keep it pushing, especially when the fragrance is already an extrait, because this has a high oil concentration, like perfume oil. So it's not necessarily going to be a loud beast to jump at you. Now you're like dulling it down even more with more oil, like oil on top of oil on oil. You might as well be wearing a skin scent at that point, okay? The fragrance will last long. It'll last very long on your skin, but for me, I need long lasting. I need projecting. I need the alcohol to bounce off, and I want to smell me. I want people to smell me. I want to leave the scent trail. I want to leave a sillage. So just be careful with using so much oil on your skin. So that's why I just like to rub it into my lotion and keep it pushing, but you're going to smell it, but it's not going to be so oily on your skin. You know what I mean? So Cavort, like I said, guys, with the sandalwood, it is amazing. Amazing. First of all, this is amazing on its own, but it just adds that extra kick, that extra oomph, and you're going to get the fragrance scent all over your body. If you like a creamy, earthy, incensey, spicy type of scent, but still sexy and sweet, trust me, guys, when I tell you, these two are a match made in sexy heaven. The other fragrance that I used with my sandalwood is by BDK, and it's Gris Charnel. A controversial fragrance, guys. When I got this fragrance, it was sent to me by the fragrance group as well. Oh, I love smelling it now. But when I first got this fragrance, it smelled like dirt on my skin. Like, I was like, why is anybody talking about this? It smells like dirt. Guys, after it dried down, when it dried down, she was like, oh, who's smelling like dirt now? And I was just like, oops, I'm sorry. My bad. You smell amazing. So in this fragrance, we have fig, we have black tea, we have cardamom, iris, bourbon, vanilla, we have vetiver, sandalwood, and tonka bean. This can be worn with the vanilla cream if you wanted to, or vanilla oil if you wanted to, but for me, I love it with the sandalwood. Like I said, it's just that creamy, woody, incensey, earthy vibe that I absolutely love, and paired together, they're amazing. All the information is going to be in my description box, so guys, please do not neglect the box, okay? Do not neglect the description box. She is there for you guys to click on links and get your whole life, okay? This is definitely one that you should save 20% off of. As you can see, I wear this one as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent. And I'm so happy I gave it a chance, because like I said, when I first got it, I was like, she smells like dirt, okay? But she is beautiful. So another fragrance that I use with the sandalwood is my Tom Ford fragrance, Santal Blush. Guys, you don't... When I tell you this is like a spicy bomb, like a spicy woody bomb, this is everything. Indian spices, cumin, cinnamon, carrot seeds. I mean, seriously, this is a whole spice rack right here. There's fenugreek, there's jasmine, there's ylang ylang, there's rose, sandalwood, cedar, benzoin, musk, and oud. And like I said to you before, don't let that oud fool you guys, because this is such a smooth, not sharp, it's like really soft. You barely even smell the oud in this fragrance. To me, this is a very sandalwoody, spicy fragrance on my skin, and it is amazing. And I'm telling you, with this right here, guys, y'all are gonna be tired, okay? Tired of seeing these body oils on my channel, because like I said, I'm going to be mixing them in my lotion and getting my whole entire life. So definitely, guys, it smells amazing with Santal Blush by Tom Ford. Another one that it smelled amazing with is my Luby Croc by Christian Louboutin. This bottle is so heavy. Oh my God. Y'all, you don't... Let me just keep it together. So we have myrrh, cypriol, and sandalwood. I know a lot of you guys say that some of the Christian Louboutin fragrances don't last on your skin. I don't have that problem. This video isn't really about the fragrances, it's more about the layering. But child, let me tell you, this is everything. Now, the last fragrance that I layered my South Pacific Sandalwood with is by Bond No. 9, and it is my New York Nights. Guys, this is the best creamy coffee floral gourmand that I have ever smelled. Like, seriously, it smells so... Oh my goodness. This can be layered with vanilla. This can be layered with the sandalwood, but I loved it with the sandalwood. So it opens up with gardenia, there's carnation, there's jasmine, there's other florals, there's sea notes, patchouli, sandalwood, coffee, and caramel. And this doesn't have like super stellar performance. It's not horrible, but it's not super stellar. But let me tell you, before, you know, getting this, I was layering this with my Bath and Body Works. The Fire Cream. It has patchouli, bergamot, and sandalwood, and I still love that cream. But I feel like I may not be going to Bath and Body Works for a while. Like, Bath and Body Works is not going to see me for a long time, because these oils have just been doing it for me. Not only because of the scent, right? Let me put this down for a second. Not just because the scent is so super strong and potent, but because of how it layers onto my skin. My Eucerin, it is very moisturizing, but then with the drops of oil in there, that perfumed oil, I'm making my own body cream, y'all. Like, body cream on my skin. Am I putting it in a separate container? I'm not doing that, because I don't know how that's going to change the composition of the oil after a while. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing all that. But in the palm of my hand, when I put the lotion and put the drops of the oil in there and just like rub it all over my body, you're literally smelling the scent all over your body, like literally all over your body. It's just like when I do the Eucerin and then spray the fragrance in my hand. But it's just, obviously, like, I'm not wasting, but I'm not using so much of my fragrance. And I'm able to use this with so many of the fragrances in my collection, because, I mean, it's sandalwood. So many fragrances that I have in my collection and that you have in your collection have sandalwood in it. So, I mean, why would you not get the sandalwood oil? I mean, listen. Okay, so I have raved and rambled enough about the Nest. This video is probably like 5 hours long. Okay, so let's go. Now, the next one that I want to show you that I did the other night going to bed, I used my Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream, which this, y'all, I mean, it just smells like a dessert. It smells like some type of an ice cream dessert. This is everything. And as you can see, I love it because I have the big tub. Now, what I layered this with, guys, Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense. Now, the notes are not anywhere near similar, but they just worked together for some reason. And this was an accident, okay? This was a total accident, because usually I wear this to bed. Like, I use this as my nighttime cream. I use a shower gel at night, and then I layer with my cream, and I was going to go in with my Sol de Janeiro, what is it called? Sol Cheriosa perfume, because that's what I use mainly in the house. I've probably worn that fragrance out like maybe once or twice, but mainly that's like my house fragrance. Definitely wear that fragrance to bed. So I was gonna wear it, and then I looked over at the Perfect Intense, and she was like, no, wear me to bed. You haven't worn me in a while, wear me. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'll wear you. Y'all, when I put this on and this was already layered on my skin, I was like, oh, is that what we doing? Is that what we doing? Okay, noted. Now I know this is what we doing. So I used it the other night with the Perfect. So if you guys saw my haul, you saw that I recently picked up Perfect. And if you remember my haul, I showed you guys that I had the really small one and the cap was just this silver, not silver, this like crystal part and nothing else. Like it had no shoes, no cat, no cherries, no banana, no nothing. And I'm like, I've grown to love the cap. I want the embellishments on my cap. So I went back to Sephora, returned it, and got the larger size that has all the embellishments on the cap, because y'all not gonna try to play me out with that cap. So now they're both, you know, the same size. They both have the same fun caps, and I love them both. The last combination that I wanted to show you guys, actually there's two more. So, and I showed this on my channel before, but I just wanted to show you again, like especially for my new people. This is the Origins Ginger Souffle. Okay, if you have a fragrance that has ginger in it, if you love ginger, you need this body cream. It also comes with a, not comes with, but you can purchase a shower gel, which obviously I have the shower gel as well, and I also have the body oil. So I have the body oil, the shower gel. Like, I'm getting my whole ginger life because I just love ginger. I love the scent of ginger in my fragrances. So this one right here with My New York by Bond Number 9. Now this has rose and ginger and you know, other notes as well. But because I love ginger, and the ginger in this fragrance is in the top note, and I want the ginger to live through the entire life of the fragrance. And it does. Like, you definitely smell the ginger the entire time in this fragrance. But when I use my ginger body cream, it just intensifies the scent of the ginger, and I love it. If you wanted to put a rose cream with this, you can. Rose is really beautiful with this as well. But for me, like I said, I just love that sharp, spicy, powerful ginger. So I love layering my ginger fragrances with my ginger. Also with Ani by Nishane. But with Ani, you can do vanilla, you can do ginger. It just depends on, you know, your preference. Now, the last one that I want to show you guys is by Baccarat Rouge 540, and it's my 540 body lotion. It smells just like Baccarat Rouge. And let me just say this. When I first smelled this lotion in store, it was in Neiman Marcus, right? And it smelled stale. It smelled disgusting, okay? So then something told me, you know what? I don't think that's how this body cream is smelling. People love it. They're selling it. You know, they can barely keep it on the shelves. So they're not buying that. Like, what I smell, that's not what they're buying. So you know what? Let me take a chance and buy a fresh new one that hasn't been opened. And I'm sure it's not going to smell like what she just put on my hand, because if that's the case, they need to take this off the shelves. Like, send it back to Sander, start over again in the lab, because this should not be sold. That's how rancid and bad it was. So I did take a chance, and it smells just like Baccarat Rouge 540. I love the body cream. The candle, a lot of you guys always ask me about the candle, and I feel like the candle, although it smells like 540, it does. The throw isn't like throwing for me. It's not throwing. It's not a far enough throw for my taste. I feel like my Bath & Body Works candles are much better, although they're 3 wicks. But for $150 or $100 and whatever dollars that candle was, but you know, whatever. I just love it for the aesthetic. It's Baccarat Rouge 540, like whatever. But now, so the cream. What I use with my Baccarat 540 cream, other than my Baccarat obviously, is Tresor by Electimus. Guys, this smells like a citrus Baccarat Rouge 540. So imagine Baccarat Rouge, but with some sweet citruses. That's this one right here. So definitely, if you love the scent of Baccarat Rouge 540, but you also love sweet, fruity citruses, this one right here, guys, is everything. But it definitely smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. So if you're someone that doesn't want redundancy in your collection, then maybe this isn't for you. But it smells so beautiful. Sweet, juicy, mouth-watering Baccarat Rouge 540. So let me tell you the notes. It opens up with blood orange. Then there's mandarin orange, Then there's lemon, there's bergamot, saffron, sage, lavender, ambergris, oak moss, and cedar. Like I said, it's so super smooth. It's so super sweet and fruity and juicy and mouth-watering, but it smells like Baccarat Rouge by 40. So layer with the lotion is perfect. And the last one that I layer with my Baccarat lotion is my Berry Her Intense. Love this, guys. Obsessed with this scent. It smells so good. It just smells so good to me. And I'm hearing that this is discontinued, and I'm wondering why. Because this is beautiful. I mean, my dent isn't that crazy, but you know, I have a lot of fragrances, guys, but there's a dent in it because I actually wear this fragrance. Red fruits, blackberry, jasmine, and benzoin. And the lotion that I layer with is the 540 lotion. Beautiful. Perfection. This doesn't go, this lasts so long. This lasts so long on its own. Like, this is a beautiful, long-lasting fragrance. And like I said, I think I may get the green one. The green one smells good too. Not like Baccarat Rouge, but it does smell like fresh and green. It just smells like a really nice, hot summer day. Like, you need something like that. So do I have all the combinations? Did I show you guys everything? Yes, I did. Guys, I'm sorry, this video is so super long. So leave it in the comments below and let me know, do you have any of the Nest oils? I know you guys are probably gonna tell me to get the rose one, the Turkish rose. It smells pretty, but it's not strong enough for me. It's very, very light. And for me, it defeats the purpose. Like, I want my fragrance to be out there. Oh, I did want to show you this though. This is my Josie Marin. This right here is everything. As you can see, another one. I have a backup. Like, don't worry, I have backups of everything. This smells like vanilla. Like, I've been loving this. I always have this like every year, but I've been really, really loving this one. I put my Fenty down for a little while and I picked this back up and I've been absolutely loving her. But anyway, let's talk about layering combinations that you guys want to share. Leave it in the comments below so we can talk about it. We can learn from each other. Remember, guys, to stay safe, be great, stay great, and always strive for greatness. AI the Great signing out, but I'll see you in my next video. Peace.